today we have so much learning material, isn't it? We have YouTube, okay, that's a boon. Now on YouTube we have so many channels, we have such great educators who are imparting so much knowledge that how you can learn and grasp English in order to speak. But you know what? One point you're lagging in, that you actually don't speak. Now don't tell me that ma'am we are so busy, we work at office, we come at this and that time, I'm a student and blah blah blah. List is never ending. If you really want to be a great English speaker, you have to practice speaking. Now coming to the main point, today in this video I'm going to tell you that if you use these 3 ways that I'm going to be telling in this video, you really can improve your English speaking skills. So let's not wait and let's get into the video. And wait, have you subscribed to my channel? If you are new on my channel, then do subscribe to it and share this video with other learners too. And yes, I always wait eagerly to read your comments, guys. Do write all the comments here, whatever I'm going to ask you later. So let's get into the video faster. First point, stand and speak. Yes, this is one of the effective ways. You might have not tried it at home, but let's try it today itself. Okay, so what to do? You see, pick up any topic that you wish to talk about. Here you have to stand, assume that there are people around you and just assume that they are listening to you. Now start speaking. Okay, you can talk about anything. Let's say you are learning to speak in English these days. Okay, not if not this, then maybe there is an interview coming and you have to practice that. Okay, now stand up. Like wherever you are in the room, stand up and look around you. Walk a little bit and talk. Assume that people are listening to you. Now, when you do that, you're doing 2 things at a time. One, you're practicing English. Okay, and the best point that there is no one actually in that room, so you can practice without fear of getting judged by people. There's no one laughing at you, nobody's looking at you, so you can do that. And second, you are overcoming your public speaking. This is also very important when it comes to speaking in English confidently. So when you do that, you stand up and start speaking, assuming that there are people around you. You actually get this feeling inside of you that yes, there are people, I have to speak. And trust me, when you do that, you may fumble a lot. Okay, you may take many pauses. Right kind of vocabulary may not hit your mind at that time, but that's okay. We are understanding that this is just a practice. With time you will improve. Okay, and please don't forget that you have to stand. Okay, take that feel, assume that kind of environment and then practice. And let me tell you, you will see a drastic change in your personality. You will not just become a better English speaker, but you will also become a confident English speaker. And do tell me if you have started to do it and write that in the comment section also. Okay, before coming to the second point, I really want to tell you, many students make this very common mistake. They directly want to jump into the major conversations where people are listening to them, where those English speakers' opinions matter. So what my advice is that instead of jumping into that, you first practice it. Okay, give yourself exposure to those areas, to those kind of situations where you are not getting judged by people, all right, and where you may have to speak quite less. So observe, listen what other people are talking, okay, and then speak a little bit. That way you will build some confidence. And when there will be a time when you actually have to speak quite a lot, there you will feel confident and better. So that is why I'm telling you all these points. All right, now coming to the second point, which is narrate stories. Okay, this is my favorite, and this is something I apply in my classes also. So you see, we human beings have so many stories, so many anecdotes from our lives, right? And that we keep on talking about it. We tell stories to people. So why don't you do that? And when you tell your stories, or anybody else's stories, you really don't have to think about the content. Okay, you don't have to struggle with the thoughts, okay, now what's next, what should I speak next, right? Because you have that story in your mind, right? So try doing that. Narrate some anecdotes. Anecdotes means very short stories, okay, from your life. Okay, another thing you can do is to narrate film stories. If you are a movie lover like me, narrate these stories to others. Let's say you have just watched any movie recently, okay, any movie. Which movie is trending these days? Oh, I don't remember. I really don't remember. I think I watched 12th Fail. Hey, by the way, have you watched 12th Fail? It's amazing. Do watch that. Okay, so you can narrate your stories to other people. If you're a movie lover, tell them who the character is, what does story revolve around, like that. When you tell those things that you love, okay, you never get tired of it. And wait, narrate these stories to those people who won't laugh at you. They can help you improve your English. Okay, you can do that with your friends, with your relatives, with your family members, whomsoever you are comfortable with. Do that. And wait, let me tell you my animated favorite movies too. Okay, so okay, first one is Tangled. Have you watched that? Okay, I'll write those movies in the description box also. Do show these movies to your kids. Okay, one is Tangled, second Ratatouille. Okay, the best part about Ratatouille is that a rat is a chef in this movie. Isn't it funny? It is funny. Okay, Ratatouille, Brave, and wait, Elsa and Anna. What is that movie? Frozen. Yes, Frozen. Every girl's favorite. Okay, so you can watch that movies and do tell me how do you like it, and tell me that have you watched these movies. I will wait eagerly for your comment. Last point and my personal favorite. Write. Write your feelings. Now this point will help introverts or who are reserved, who don't talk about their feelings, who cannot share their feelings with people. So that point will really help them. And you know, I was kind of a person, I was kind of introvert in my growing years. Sometimes I still am. I really don't want to talk about my feelings, so I just write it down in a diary or on any paper. So you see, when you write down about your feelings or your thoughts or anything, when you write down, you actually talk to yourself. Okay, so write it down. Whatever you're feeling, write that. Or maybe you want to write some message for someone, you can write that too. So when you do that, like I told you, you talk to yourself. Okay, so whenever you get stuck, all right, for example, you're writing in English, well, that's what we have to do. We have to write down in English, and somewhere you think you're not able to find the right word, right? Write that in your mother tongue or whatever language you want to write it down. Write that in Hindi and later on Google it, find its translation. You can also take help of ChatGPT too. So that ways, when you do that every day, this will help you improve your writing skills. Second, that would be time of introspection. Okay, reflection of your thoughts. You will understand your thoughts process. And third, you're improving your English too. And do tell me if you are a writing lover. All right, like I also write sometimes. If you also are such kind, do tell me in the comment section. Okay, that is it for today's video. If you like this, do tell me in the comment section, and do tell me that which point is your favorite one or which technique you can pick up for yourself. All right, I'll see you in my next video. Ta-da.